Time now for your forewarned weather with Thomas Keyboy.
Good morning, Utah. Happy Thursday or happy Friday Eve. The time is currently 6:15. We're going to begin with your weather headlines. And for us here in the Beehive State, we're going to get treated to some picture-perfect weather today with temperatures that are going to range anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees above our seasonal averages. And it's going to be even warmer tomorrow. There will be some subtle changes, but still looking really nice throughout our Friday and even into our Saturday as well. The only thing is, as we increase our temperatures, the pollen continues to increase. So that's one thing that you do want to keep in mind for you allergy sufferers. There is a pattern change ahead. So by the time we get into next week, the pollen likely won't be as big of an issue because our temperatures will be cooling down and we'll add a better chance of wet weather to the mix. We'll talk more about that coming up in a few moments. But when it comes to the pollen, grass, mold, weeds, not really an issue. The issue right now that we're seeing are the trees. And the main culprits are elm, poplar, and oak. So if you're those allergy sufferers that have those sensitivities to that, if you're wondering why it's been so bad, it's because that pollen count when it comes to our trees is really ramping up. In the meantime, if you're heading out the door this morning, it's a nice quiet start to the morning. Won't find any issues, just beautiful clear skies in Blanding as we have that nice sunrise glow over the horizon. Then as we make our way into northern Utah, Park City Mountain, that should be a really pretty sunrise within the next 45 minutes as our temperatures across the state are mainly ranging in the 30s and 40s. We do have a few spots like in the Wasatch Back waking up to temperatures in the 20s, while St. George is on the other side of the coin, currently sitting with a temperature of 50 degrees. Your out-the-door forecast on the Wasatch Front, temperatures will be a little bit quicker to climb compared to what we saw yesterday. We got very close to our seasonal averages for our Wednesday and will be above average today. By our lunch hour, should be in the low 60s, maybe the perfect afternoon to have some lunch outside along the Wasatch Front. Then as we move into the heart of the afternoon, that daytime high coming in right around 70 degrees. And we get to enjoy it a little bit longer because that sunset time, 8:04 in Salt Lake City. In most spots across the state, we'll see those sunset times at a similar time. Your regional forecast, daytime highs, 60s and 70s for most, and we'll likely see our first 80s of the season down in St. George. Maybe you need to head down to the golf course if you're in lower Washington County. As we zoom things in here for a better perspective, you'll see mainly 60s and 70s outside of the high country, where we'll see daytime highs mainly in the 50s, like in Park City at 57, still very spring-like. We'll also see a daytime high of 58 in Evanston and southwestern Wyoming. Then as you make your way into central and southern Utah, definitely 60s and 70s on the map are pretty prevalent, with a daytime high of 70 in Oak City and 74 in Green River. Then down in southern Utah, we'll get to 84 in St. George, 69 in Escalante, 67 in Blanding, while we'll see a daytime high of 70 in Beaver and 75 degrees in Hanksville. Across the state, we'll check in with mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. And then if you like our temperatures today, you'll really like what we have in store for tomorrow, as we see daytime highs along the Wasatch Front, mid to upper 70s, an outside chance we could get to 80 degrees if everything comes together. Even Logan will see a daytime high in the low 70s, 63 for Park City. And places like St. George will even be a little bit warmer than what we find today, with a daytime high coming in at 86. And we also could see middle 80s in Moab. All of that is being driven by this dome of high pressure that's settling in across the western United States. And as this high pressure moves from west to east, we introduce that southerly flow. That's going to help our temperatures be about 15 degrees above average for our Friday. However, as we know, as we go throughout this time of year, it's only a matter of time before we start to see some changes. As we go from this weekend into early next week, the high pressure starts to move out of the way, and we'll see a low pressure approach from the west, which will bring some cooler temperatures and an increasing chance of wet weather by Monday. Then a stronger storm system looks like it's going to move in from the northwest Tuesday into Wednesday to bring temperatures that will drop below our seasonal averages and an even better chance of wet weather, especially in the northern half of the state. We'll fine-tune those details as we get a little bit closer. In the meantime, we're just going to enjoy our lovely spring weather while we have it. In St. George, middle 80s the next couple of days, and then a daytime high in the low 80s on Saturday before those temperatures ease back down into the 70s with some unsettled weather from the beginning of next week into the middle of next week. While on the Wasatch Front, we'll see a daytime high in the low 70s today, upper 70s tomorrow, still pretty nice through our Saturday with increasing winds and partly cloudy skies. Then we bring in that chance for showers into early next week with daytime highs easing down through the 50s, and by Tuesday night, we'll see an overnight low in the 30s again.